Hey guys. I present to you guys a world premiere instead of buying an extra win with my strongest power today, guys, in return. So this is a game that I'm pretty much wanted to try something different coming out of the schedule. So I present to you guys the series premiere of Ghostwire Tokyo, which I know some of you guys are familiar. Coming out of Beth's Softworks here today. Um, But other than that, the reason, before I get to any particular reason coming out of, NHL 24 in perspective, you know, um, I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I just thought, I thought I would put a different game on the schedule, and, pretty much enjoy something else different. Just to really, guys, do a new game that I haven't done before. And pretty much something old coming out of. You pretty much play something with a lot of cash or anything on a credit card for a game, and pretty much something to really bounce in the system. So I decided, I'm gonna do a game called Ghostwire Tokyo, which you guys don't know this game is. I do know this game does have a good review. That's something I will say that's brought into justice and also brought into the system. Oh yeah, guys, today is the release date of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater for the PS5, guys, Xbox Series, and on Steam. And there's the logo, guys, Ghostwire Tokyo. This is the series premiere, guys, of Ghostwire Tokyo this morning. You guys won't see this game every Saturday and Sunday mornings, every weekends, coming beloved weekends. So yeah, guys, prior to today's release date for Delta Snake Eater, today is November 17th, 2024. Good morning, L Gang. Shout out to you, dearest. How are you? Welcome to the series premiere of Ghostwire Tokyo. But I will say, guys, Ghostwire Tokyo does sound like it's, different between Watch Dogs, so playing GTA all the time, or pretty much something that's new, I mean, like old-fashioned. Guys, you're talking about combat, you're talking about a lot of experience and whatnot, but you guys get the idea, the perspective. As long as the space that we use. But guys, the reason why I wanted to bring something different on the schedule for the weekends is, I still have baseball for me and White Sox every Thursday mornings on, just to keep everything else under control. Not exactly believe or, get somewhere to toss in the center. Or pretty much catch something that meets the eye. But guys, as a start, why not put a PS Plus game on the weekends? So I just recently decided, what if I tried a newer game I haven't tried yet, or never ever bounced before? You're talking about the game I haven't played in a while, or haven't jumped to Society to. One of them guys would have to be Resident Evil. Yes, guys, Metal Gear Solid, for example, or maybe something more newer. Just to really appreciate things. So yeah, guys, Ghostwire Tokyo. I do want to say this game was out last year. You guys can correct me if I'm right or wrong in the chat. But this game does have the it does have some of the good motivation. Not compared to Watch Dogs or compared to any other game in general. Don't they have anything else brave or somewhere in between it? But I do know, guys, this game was compared to, I think, another game in general that came around between days and days, or like months or years. But I do know, guys, the year for Ghostwire Tokyo was exactly last year, which I think it takes a little more acceptance against, guys, the space that we use. Good morning, Brother Brother John, make a love shout out. How are you, sir? Thank you always for jumping in the system today, and just to keep everything else grabbing a hold of. And of course, welcome to the series premiere of Ghostwire Tokyo today. RZ Dudes, make a love shout out, Crazy Family, thank you for coming in. Town 33, thank you partner. With the morning comes. You guys get the idea. But yeah, guys, I also do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning with our strongest power today. Our biggest, exciting, loving, caring, supportive of our strongest, biggest power, guys. With our 600 mods today, and also everybody else is more thankful. We do have Thanksgiving coming up around the corner, and also have something much more to show. And to keep everything else, not to cause any problems or cause any demonstrations. We have guys on social media with our YouTube accounts, knowing how we socialize better, find each other better, have greatness together, and mostly keeping everything faces as a virtue. Now, as you guys can see, we're looking at a man in a Hana mask. Talks about salvation and redemption. As we all can tell by this one backpack dude, I'm not 100% sure, but we do know, guys, he's not from what they call, guys, Beavis and Butthead, if you will. And both of them was us being, comically funny, if you will. We got guys on social media. Always thank you guys for joining me every single time with our live streams. We are always filmed, guys. We are always filled with popularity. I repeat, guys, popularity, entertainment, and energy of our biggest, strongest power, of our community, of our 600 mods in total. So yeah, guys, on social media and our podcast services. And everything we can do between our YouTube channels, we keep it right in position. But yeah, guys, all around the globe today, on social media, with our YouTube accounts, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. That way, when we go live, guys, we socialize, we get to know each other better, we get to see who we are, and we get to see who we can really talk to, and take plenty of response to look at it. Yeah, guys, I don't know much about Ghostwire Tokyo, but I do know the game itself did exactly get a good review. And apparently this one guy is pretty much leaving somebody to toast, but not exactly examining it. It doesn't keep everything in control otherwise. But I do know, guys, this game did have a good review. I don't think a lot of us are right or wrong, because it's not going to be able to start from there. Melanie Megala Sauda, coming out of Town 33. Never gonna lift you up. I will never let you down. I will never desert you. That would be Rick Astley, guys. I haven't read much coming out of yesterday. As you guys will know, I was off yesterday coming out of work, and not exactly having a boombox in the car, so I'm gonna keep everything on the road. But apparently this dude is pretty much, I feel like he's gonna be the main character of this, since he is getting a little more choked up, as you guys can see. Which I don't think, like I said, I don't think Watch Dogs has had most of that going on, or any other game in perspective. So, honestly, I don't know. I mean, but if I remember the score, guys, for Ghostwire Tokyo, and then recently Sue, I think almost an 8 out of 10, or 7.5 out of 10. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, or right. I also did talk to my two live yesterday. So basically, it was not exactly what's going to be coming out of it, or coming inside the system. So, I wish my two live a good night yesterday, and to keep everything else positioned, and anything else what it could have been. So basically, she thought I was going to ask for supper last night. So, what you guys understand in perspective, our biggest, strongest power, guys, of our community, that, I mean, you see, guys, I did not exactly. Actually, no. Pearl and I did not call each other for the last couple of days. You know, she went out to dinner yesterday, and then she also went grocery shopping, you know, with the staff and a couple roommates as well. So that's pretty much something that's more tiring, and pretty much something not to have any remorse, you know. So other than that, if you think about it, it's pretty much according to being, you know, all that tired of you exercising or take anything in perspective. So I just decided, you know, if he's going to have something fun going on, or go to grocery shopping, I'm like, I may as well just try to, you know, just try to do what I was born to do, you know? And that's exactly what I pretty much did. I just spent time with my Subway family coming out of last night, and, you know, I was only there until almost 7:30. Can't remember what time it was at this point in time, So, yeah, her and I did not call each other up ever since exactly Friday, guys. Don't have anything skill remorse or supportive. So, I texted her up last night, and honestly, guys, wish me a great weekend. And you guys, and I did tell her I had to work, today. So you guys understand what I'm gonna do is work today between 12 to 5, and then my ass is off till Thursday. So I'm off tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So that's pretty much an extra thing I told him. It was like closer to 8:40 yesterday. Just keep everything else malfunctioned, keep everything else, you know, anyone's wrong in between. So, yeah. I mean, I did not call him last night, or pretty much this past Friday. Which I think is a little bit funny, because, I mean, if you want to have somebody else to really hear a voice, or want to text somebody in between, that's okay. So I just told her I love her for the last 7 years, guys, for our future. And once you guys informed as well, you know, I told her I will talk to her after this weekend. So, once I do know, guys, we do go back to basketball cheer practice tomorrow night. Which tomorrow is Monday. Which we will take that in particular. Send her an ambulance, and if she has if I was hoping to come down tonight. That's what I said. No, thank you. What I need is rest is after 5. No, here's the thing, guys. Before we get to anything with gaming today, I mean, I think a lot of us deserve to have rest and also having something to really, you know, malfunction. You know, guys, get your body back in shape and have anything else going in between. In any other direction. Depending how much your health is, depending how tired you are. You know, and also, guys, compared to Ghostwire Tokyo, I feel like this game is also compared to Yakuza Like a Dragon. Which you guys don't know, I used to play that game. You guys remember I used to do that game 1 day a week? But I don't usually play Yakuza that much as I used to. So honestly, no. But Yakuza Like a Dragon is a good game. But but the fact is, guys, between my musketeer and I, she was hoping I would come down tonight, but I told her I said thank you for offering. So, I will not go to any other detail. I just told her I'm off at 5, and I will be tired. And I just told her I think we should just wait till we get to practice Monday night. And honestly, guys, this is a little bit funny. Ever since I haven't jumped into dinner with her for a little more than a year, I told her just to really be a little bit respectful with her. I just told her thank you for allowing me to join you for dinner last night. So once you guys don't know, I did not go to supper yesterday. So just to have any sunny remarks. But the fact is, guys, if you looking to, you know, just looking to relax and, you know, pull your feet up for a while, people should not be able to stop you. You know, just to really, it's like if you don't want to do anything as much, that's okay. You know, just to spend time with family, you know, just try to take a couple naps for a while. I mean, that's all. That's pretty much all it takes. People should not have to really have a deflection, have any arguments, or try to accept or decline it. Whatever it has to be in perspective. So I don't know when I came in a grocery shopping for my two live guests today, and I pretty much did not exactly want to know, or whenever it's really happening during that time. But yeah, guys, Delta Snake Eater is out today. If you guys pre-ordered the game, you guys can go after the game at GameStop and mostly on Steam. You know, I would like to go after Delta Snake Eater right now, but I want to be out of cash already. But that's why I'm gonna get Metal Gear Delta Snake Eater going into Christmas after this year. I mean, after this month. So I'm gonna wait on that and keep everything else as a matter of fact. So, but I do expect, guys, Delta Snake Eater to be a good review. I do not think it's gonna be a city review, ever since Konami put plenty of that to puzzle. Since it's not gonna really be revolting or be electrocuted between that game. So I do expect that game to be interesting. If it says a 10 out of 10, that's a game of the year. But it may, I don't see that winning though. Because we also had the game of the year, we also had the game, no guys, we still have the Game Awards in the next couple more weeks. Which we all know, guys, is still going to be the beginning of December. So that's something to think about. Kapanko Vog, Lala, thank you for coming in. Good morning, Lala, Dragon Sarai, make a love shout out. Thank you for coming in today, too. No lies, guys, or people much more truthful. But that's another thing, too. Another thing about Ghostwire Tokyo, you know, it's compared to something that's more different. Not to have any problems or have anything else to stress. But ever since I remember playing, you know, any other game with perspective, it's pretty much whatever it could be. I do want to give you guys the first tutorial. The first tutorial for the series premiere today. It's called Ether and Crystallized Ether. So it does state the following, guys. This is the series premiere of Ghostwire Tokyo, which you guys will have new episodes every Saturday and Sunday mornings over hockey. So here's the thing, guys, about the two ethers. You will come across crystallized ethers that can be destroyed with ethereal weaving by pressing R2 today, or strike attacks, guys, with R3. Doing so will shatter the deposit and release a shower of ether. We can do that, guys, by absorbing ether that restores SP, guys, the energy used to perform ethereal waving attacks. And the only way to do that, guys, is defeating visitors who will also procure ether as well. So that's the first tutorial today, guys, from the database. I do want to show you guys something really fast. There's a little more options here. With every single game, guys, if you start in the very beginning and pretty much start from scratch, you cannot allow to get you guys cannot be, you know, alone or pretty much be lost if you don't know what you're doing inside of a game. So that's exactly what people really need. Tutorial, a lot of exploration, maybe some walkthroughs down the road, but I don't think anything else would disappoint. I do know Ghostwire Tokyo, this game is not bad. This game is not a bad game. That I'll say that coming out of the reviews. Speaking of anything else, guys, let me guys jump again for the first time for the series premiere of Ghostwire Tokyo today. And if you guys want to see how I do with this game, you know, as a walkthrough for the weekend mornings, every Saturday and Sundays, guys. If you guys want to catch the series premiere, the game I'm playing right now, this game, guys, will be an hour and a half plus. I'm like a little more than that. You guys can like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. So remember, guys, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it by liking and sharing the stream. Like and share the stream, guys. Lee Song, make a love shout out. Thank you for coming in today. I did see you come right in the system. I don't think it's been seen or not heard. New Terrence, make love shout out, brother. How you doing? Thank you for coming in as well, my brother. Thank you. You're always welcomed, and everybody's being truthful and having a lot of appreciation. And to keep everything in return. Nobody will lose, but much more to really encourage by winning without any distractions. But other than that, guys, I don't know who this guy is between the main character. He does have something inside of his hand. Not exactly like an orb or some sort of other thing he's got. But back to what I was saying, guys, about our social media. First and foremost, guys, always for me and to you guys in the chat, with more popularity, entertainment, and energy. If you guys have seen somebody playing, if you guys have seen this game from me for the first time, and want to catch Ghostwire Tokyo on the weekend mornings, like I said, guys, you guys can hit that, you guys can like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Any game I'm doing, guys, on the schedule, as of right now, on any current dates, that we always do from now on. When we go live, guys, we take our time, we don't really flush it, we do not have something to really bother. We really don't. As long as we know exactly what we're doing, and having plenty of fun, popularity, and a lot of experience always, guys. As you guys can see, we are now at level 2 today. And here's the thing about Ghostwire Tokyo. Before I get much more ahead of this, we're looking at synergy level. Now, according to synergy level, guys, occurring experience, which experience, guys, does have EXP, but most importantly, XP. And will also raise, guys, a Kitsu synergy level with new powers, guys. It can be acquired by defeating enemies and completing missions. Getting a level, guys, will increase your maximum hit points, as well as confer spirit skill points. And here's the thing about that, guys, that's a little more intriguing. It can be used to unlock new skills on the skills menu. So I think that one's also interesting. Here's the thing, guys, real quick. Learning spirit skills. It does state the following. By getting a synergy level, guys, it grants spirit skill points. You can check your current skill points, guys, what we're going to be bringing in, and spend them in the skills menu. Thing to really notify. We can note, guys, that block paths of the various spirit level skill trees require Magatama, guys, to unlock, essentially. So, guys, we have 1 or 2 abilities we can really unlock here. So this is exactly what we're looking at today. We're looking at, well, I'm going to be unlocking our first one. It's called Charge Attack, as I'm looking at this for the first time, guys, during the series premiere this morning, for Ghostwire Tokyo right now, you guys have this one. Actually, number 1 is abilities, so that's number 1. Number 2, guys, you have an ethereal weaving, and then, yes, guys, equipment. Which we can do that, like, we're doing skill points, doing equipment, doing the main story. So that's something to think about too. So I'll take it. Well, back to what I was saying, guys. Like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Remember, guys, when we go live, we take our time, we meet each other, we socialize, and don't leave everybody left out. So like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Make it so we're hearing it. Make it so our voices are sounding good. Make it so we're perfect. And pretty much sounding like gold. Or not have, a lot of people be an American girl. Compared to an American country singer, and that would be, guys, Carrie Underwood, for example, Cody Johnson, or whoever. But if you guys want me to play new games, like this game I haven't played before, compared to Watch Dogs, which I did beat the set out of Watch Dogs once. You guys were there when I did it. And you can bet your ass for another dime a quarter that I did over the years. But if you guys if you guys are watching me play this for the first time, or pretty much want me to play new games on the schedule, check out this Stars Attack, guys. Ooh! Time to wake up and get to core. Look at this, guys. Wow. I mean, that's the first time for Ghostwire Tokyo doing a series premiere just now. I will take it, guys. As long as it's not Stewie Griffin, guys, from Family Guy, and then adult Stewie coming out of the Untold Story, or based solely the baby itself, or the Griffins maybe. Maybe Cleveland or Patrick Warburton, guys, as Joe Swanson, or whatever. But I'm the guys review casting this for the first time. Want me to play new games on the schedule? With our strongest, biggest power, of our popularity, entertainment, and energy. Feel free to hit that like button, guys, support button, and comment. If you guys can please do that for me, guys, please. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. And another thing too, guys, the most important thing with our biggest, strongest power is love support and respect is the key. I repeat, guys, love support and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. With our 600 mods today, making sure we're sounding good, making sure we're staying strong, making sure we're holding on, and making sure who we are. And we just died on our first try. But guess what, guys? We don't have to restart a mission. Well, that's really excellent to see. You know, we're pretty much back at a checkpoint, and, you know, we get to do it all over again. So that's another thing about a game, guys. You do not want to give yourselves less boundaries. You want to get yourself better than anything. The members from our loves, Imelda, make a love shout out. How are you? How are you? Thank you for coming in today. Thank you for coming in today. Yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. I did mention already, guys. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. I don't know if I'm gonna be racing 700 mods or not. What's up, brother? Killer J, make a love shout out to you, my man. Happy belated Sunday morning to you. Do you know anything about Ghostwire Tokyo? I do remember this game shooting a 7.5 out of 10, if I'm right or wrong. You guys can correct me in the chat. But this game did release, I believe back in July or, so guys, back in August, maybe in October of last year. I mean, if I can remember, I would say yes. But I don't think this game won a nominee. I don't think it did. As you guys can see, hear a bit of a sound between my controller a little bit. I think that's cool, guys. What do you think of Ghostwire Tokyo, Brother Killer Day? I mean, I've heard this game was good. Not exactly as great, but pretty much better than, far from okay at this point. I just feel like it is. I don't think people are hating any other game than this or Watch Dogs. It really does not. Trust me. But yeah, guys, see, awesome and creative. Oh yeah, guys, I forgot. Now it's just power. When we take our time, we gather together, we meet and greet each other, and we do have. It's called checking in with questions. Now, here's the thing about this tutorial. This is exactly what we can do too. This info, guys, does state the following. Something that's bugging me about this hospital. I've heard they have patient rooms on this floor. Isn't that considered unlucky? And I was hospitalized here once before. They didn't have any floor rooms back then. So that's exactly what it's really approaching to. Whatever it's navigating to. But I'm not 100% sure. I do know, guys, the character behind Who Got Mail, he basically did die when he was like 64 this year. Or it might have been fucking, maybe like this past week. I cannot remember. I don't know. But, but like I said, guys, we meet and greet, we take our time, we follow each other. We're at 600 months, guys. I don't know if we're gonna get to 700 after this year, but maybe. As long as we bring new people in, when I go live, guys, we can socialize, we can find people, you know, see who we are. Also, guys, anytime we manage to find people, take our time with people, get to see who we're meeting, who we're finding, and see who wants to be part of our biggest, strongest power of our community. With our popularity, guys, entertainment and energy, that's all we have to really take care of. I mean, not exactly, I mean, we want to take care of ourselves before people come to each other and come in to listen. And I don't think these characters are coming out of, honestly, guys, no. They're not coming out of Yakuza, or coming at anybody else or anything else in return, so that's not the case. Can we get both of these two, please? I don't want to have to be frozen and stuck. But I am trying to get these guys out of here. Well, yeah, guys, anytime we manage to find people, socialize together, and doing something that we can do, you know, with our community. All we gotta do, guys, with our strongest power today, our popularity today, guys, entertainment and energy, all we gotta do, guys, is follow and share it, support each other, gift it, and yes, guys, step, pivot, take our time, and get to know each other much more than anything. All we gotta do, guys, is follow and share it, support it, with our strongest power of our community in total. But yeah, guys, I'll follow and share it with our YouTube accounts, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And I have been indeed on Twitter and Facebook for 6 years. I will be transforming to 7 years on July 30th of next year. And you're talking about YouTube. I've been on top of that damn scale, guys. You know, with our performances, I've been on YouTube for 8 years as well. So if you guys wrap it up all at one time, and all together at this point in time, because I've been on Twitter and Facebook for 6 years, going into 7 on July 30th, after we start 2025, and I'll be racing 9 years, guys, by next year as well. So I've been on YouTube for 8 years currently this year, and my true love and I, over 7 years. And it's not a damn thing that will change anything, guys. I understand I did not go to dinner last night, but come on. I just not want. I mean, see, as if I was okay. I'm like, I mean, I already know, guys. Today she's got she is going to church before she goes back to work tomorrow. But tomorrow is Monday, guys. So after today, I repeat, after today, I work 12 to 5, and then my ass is off till Thursday. That's all I'm gonna say for now. Jamela, good morning, dearest. Shout out, how are you? How are you? Thank you for coming in this morning. And also standing by with our biggest, strongest power of our community. But yeah, guys, we've been together for 7 years. I still call her my sexiest girl. And I always have, and I always will. By the time we get married, get engaged, maybe after this year. But not to mention, guys, we've been feature engaged since the second talent show this year. And you guys can bet your ass we have, you know? We've known each other for over 16 years. Ever since I was like 15. I've known Belle for the same time during the years and also decades as well. Same with months. You know, back in high school, not to be socked or falling asleep at the moment. So yeah, we've been featuring games since, I believe, since March or April of this year. That's what my true love and I had. Well, like I said, she hasn't, Paul and I did not talk to each other since, as far as I know, guys, since Friday or Thursday. Actually, no, guys, Friday. Since my true love was being tired, since not being an ass at this point. It can never be eluded, guys. It can't be. But everything else is gonna be fine today, guys. And so I'm gonna really wrap around it. Hold on, guys, let's see what I can do here. I mean, it's kind of like throwing something some sort of a magic ball if you're playing Dragon Ball Z. This Ghostwire Tokyo is not exactly compared to Dragon Ball Z. It really isn't. But alright guys, that's gonna be the end of our social media this morning. Remember guys, I lost it once, I'm not losing my 2 loves twice. That's not going to happen at all. You know, we've already started the heaven, we take our time on it, and never get ourselves being depressed. We never do, guys. And we want to do, we just grab the core already. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Killer's Ace did state already, guys. He does like this game. I don't see this game being a bad move to set out NHL 24 for hockey. So I'm gonna jump in, I'm gonna tell you guys a little more about hockey in a second. Yeah guys, that's gonna be our social media right there, and also in the format. I'm gonna talk about Steam in another 10 minutes. We're gonna talk about Steam guys in another couple more minutes while we're at it. So the reason why I deleted NHL 24 on the weekends, I'm gonna have a little more of input and explanation, alright? So basically, you know, I was gonna do an episode of hockey for me, myself, and our Canadians. Coming out of the National Hockey League from the last time. But honestly, you know, I just wanted to put a new game on the schedule for you guys. And what did I decide to do? I decided to delete hockey yesterday, compared to last night exactly, and wanted to do something different. You know, to really, by the time we get to Thanksgiving, by the time we get to Black Friday, which you guys don't know, I do get my next money in the bank check later on this week, on this Friday. I'm going to be renewing another year of PS Plus. And yes guys, the second Gladiator is coming out of it too. So it does not have to have any separation for that either. The answer to that is yes and no, but we want to have no problems to really execute it, you know? We really don't, or we're going to end up being sucked or insane. So, I'm going to buy a year membership of PS Plus, which this Friday's money in the bank check from Steve, via deposit guys to the bank. That's pretty much free for all right there. So, that's going to be the plan. I'm going to have a Google Play card for 15. And any type of money withdrawal that's coming out of that, out of this week, guys, for this Friday, whether it's 20 or 40, I don't care. But that type of withdrawal, guys, is going to the second Gladiator next Sunday. Which you guys understand, too. My true love and I are still going to go see the second Gladiator. Maybe Wicked, but she's only leaning towards, guys, by watching Gladiator 2, appears to open Skull by then. So, you know, I was looking at the new work schedule. That's pretty much what it is. But not to mention, guys, about hockey for a minute. I don't know when I'm going back into hockey, but we always want to have something to protect our sport all the time. You don't want to give yourself losing your juices or have something to persuade on it. You want to have something to really involve either. So yeah, guys, the reason why I replaced hockey is because I was getting a little bit tired and I just wanted to play something new. You know, by the time we get to Thanksgiving. You know, by the time we get to Black Friday. So I'm like, why not Ghostwire Tokyo? See what I think. So I'm like, do I want to try it? Or is it going to be broken hearted for a while? So as I'm playing this game, guys, coming out of anything, and I do mean anything, guys, it's like if you don't want to continue to play a game, you guys are welcome to play something different. Coming out of PS Plus, coming out of a gaming case, if you're playing it on a game console, you know, guys, for example, PlayStation or Xbox, that's okay. So that's exactly what I did last night. I'm debuting Ghostwire Tokyo to you guys this morning in the chat, and that's all there is to it. Everybody's entitled to any honest opinion for that type of moment. So yeah, guys, I did not go to my Solof's place last night either. I know she's got suits today. I don't know what's going on tonight with her. I mean, she was hoping I would come over this evening since I'm off at 5, let you guys know that. See what's open, we will group up after I get off work tonight to watch the second part of the final season of Cobra Kai. I don't want to give any spoilers away, guys, in the chat. Especially if I want to tell you guys as well. Because my true love was, will have me stop speaking. Or end up having soap in my rear. So other than that, I don't want to give anything away right now. Between my musketeer or you guys at this point in time. But I do know, guys, we do have part 3 of the final season of Cobra Kai on Netflix. Cobra Kai did recently announce the release date for it. That's the final part, guys, of the entire Cobra Kai series. So you guys remember, they're not going to be coming out with season 7. Because after all 6 seasons, guys, of Cobra Kai, you talk about YouTube Premium to Netflix now, all of that is going towards the Karate Kid Legends movie. With Jackie Chan, guys, and Ralph Macchio. What's birthday shout out, guys, to Ralph Macchio? He's like 63 this year. So, that brother can still ball. He can still rock and roll when it comes to karate. So, that's all I can say, I understand she wants me to come down and watch Cobra Kai, but I am the one that has Netflix in my bag, so it's on my phone, because I've had it for the last 3 years. And it is exactly the #1 phone that's never been broken, or been tossed in the trash, or tossed in the compactor. So, well, having anything else, guys, for psychology, phrenology, or mythology at this point. So, look. I understand she wants to really have some to begin with, but I don't want anything to really slaughter from there. I really don't, but if she's willing to die for me to come down tonight, that's what I said. I suggest we can probably wait till tomorrow. Since we go, like I said, guys, we go back to basketball field practice tomorrow. That's all I can really tell you guys in a heartbeat. So it will not take anything away from it. Away from this, away from that. Trust me. So, I don't think there's any ifs or buts about it, to be honest. But, it's like if you're tired from work and really want to get some sleep or rest, people are not able to stop you. But if people really don't want to come down and see how you're doing, that's okay. As long as calls and text messages are the way it should be. We are also looking at, guys, another note, as you guys can see in front. It's called Missing Person Flyer, coming out of Ghostwire Tokyo this morning. And this note does state the following. We are seeking info, guys, about the following incident. So this is where the info does come to mind. A girl in this photograph, guys, disappeared on April 15th. It was last sighted shopping at 429 and Shibuya. If you have any information regarding her whereabouts, please call immediately. And you guys can see there's the numbers right here at the bottom, 20, 9, and 17. Which would also require phone numbers in return, once that's private and not exactly public in a matter of time. I will pick up something right here, a little bit of groceries. And what we do have, guys, is a little bit of food for our character. So as you guys can see, there was a little something on this chair. And speaking of health, guys, between our hit points, it's got some info how to recover. So here's the thing about recovering health, guys. If you're playing, and also another thing with health and MP, there's also Fallout. Fallout games do have a different variety when it comes to healing. Elder Scrolls does not. They do have food restoration, and also have health potions. Same with any other Final Fantasy. No problems with any RPG that has a lot of projection on it. So guys, recovering health with consumables. You can restore health, guys, by stating the following. By eating or drinking consumables. In addition to restoring health, each food, guys, or drink will consume or grant a slight permanent boost to your max HP. I wouldn't say that is pretty much sweet, particularly in return. But after consuming, guys, a food or a drink, there will be a cooldown period when we consume something elsewhere. From the inventory menu, you're welcome to equip consumables to quickly use, not now, guys, but later on when needed. So that's a cool thing, guys. Anytime if we're pretty much low on health, we can always go to any part of the menu for it and pretty much equip something for it. I mean, look at this, guys. That's something to think about. You know, anytime we want to heal something with consumables or whatever, our health between food and drink will be there. It will be there, no problem, and pretty much no matter what. So, I think that's an excellent thing to look at. It really is. There's no doubt about it in my mind. You know, you talked about having health slightly. You want to heal something. You know, between any RPG or anything else to the environment. It really does not stop us here. It really does not. But it is cool to really look at it. It really is. But alright, guys, speaking of everything else, the way it should be obtaining and pretty much expressing, head over to the Steam store. Head over to Steam.com, guys, make a game account, and buy something. If you guys are going after an old game, you guys are buying special games. If you guys are going after pre-orders, for example, so guys, if you're going after, you know, games for your first time, and pretty much have something easier, maybe something normal with games, if you guys are going after DLCs and mods for games. Well, first and foremost, guys, make a Steam account and head over to Steam.com. And I repeat, guys, head over to Steam.com, make a game account, and buy something. If you guys are going after old games, buying special games, mainly going after bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can go after any of the two, putting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite at no extra cost. Maybe you guys are still doing the Steam Cooking Fest. They're still having discounts, guys, demos, and more. Until today, till tomorrow. And tomorrow is exactly the 18th already. You guys don't want to miss that. You really don't. Maybe you guys are getting American Truck Simulator. That's on sale. It's not exactly on sale, but the price for that game is nearly $20 if you're buying a Steam card. I do want to pronounce Steam quickly, guys, with our biggest, strongest power. Of our popularity, guys, energy, and entertainment. We are the biggest, strongest power, guys, of our group, besides our community, with our 600 mods today. But yeah, guys, head over to Steam and buy something. If you guys are playing free-to-play games, like for example, RAC Room, the new top seller, guys, is Hearts of Iron 4. You guys can buy a franchise deal, which is Half-Life. I do have Half-Life on Steam. I haven't played the damn thing as much. Ever since a former YouTuber did play that game. His name was Cloud Gaming, or whatever his name was on YouTube. I can't remember. I don't know. But apparently he did play that game. I think he played Half-Life 1. Possibly like 2? I don't know. I haven't completed Half-Life at all. But I do know, guys, Half-Life Half-Life Alias is pretty good. I don't think it won Game of the Year years ago, back in 2020 or 2021. So I don't think that's the case either. Well, guys, I want to get this core real quick. And we got him, guys. Look at this. Well, experience and health. That's what I want to see. Well, like I said, I mean, I do know Half-Life does have a franchise sale today. So you guys can get that 90% off if you have a Steam gift card. I'm going to Steam cards are pronounced STEAMCARD. I will not include gifts, but only Steam cards only. Maybe you guys are getting a weekend deal. And that would be Norland for $19.49 on Steam today. Maybe you guys are getting Crown Trick for almost $5, maybe. You guys go after any Steam games you want. If you guys are pre-ordering games to start next year. If you guys are buying a new game, then you guys then wait till midnight until the only game I'm only suggesting is Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. That game is, I want to say that game is probably worthy. If that game is gonna do bad, as according to Konami, Konami it's not gonna be stating that. I know they're not, but I want to see that game be really good. If that's the game I want going into Christmas this year, going into Christmas Day, by the way. But you guys understand, I do want Delta Snake Eater, but if I wanted to go after it now, and with us being an early holiday present, and in my cast guides that I have in front of me, I would walk out of here with nothing. But I'm not going to do that. I will not do that, guys, for doing a society or taking on a battle. Well, guys, we have a new item, consumable item. Is it better than health for that one? But yeah, guys, I don't know. Yeah, guys, Delta Snake Eater is the only game that's out today. Maybe guys are ramping up this year and going into 2025 and pre-ordering Borderlands 4. I do want to get that damn thing too, because I do know Borderlands 4 is going to be awesome to play. I think it'll probably be better than Borderlands 3. I haven't played Borderlands 3 in months. Maybe like talk about a year. It's been a year, maybe like more than that, guys. Ever since then. Maybe guys are going after Ghost of Tosi, the sequel, guys, to Ghost of Tsushima. That's something to think about too, because you never know what new games people will announce. You talk about publishers, you talk about PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, any type of games entry, for people that are fans are pretty much wanting to know what games they are, you know? If they're going to have mods and DLCs, all that fantastic stuff, all that good stuff in hand. So you never know. Killze, are you going to get Delta Snake Eater this week? I mean, like I said, if I get the game now, I'm gonna have no money left. But that's not gonna be a joke in my hand. I mean, I wanted to go battle, and get the SLB right now, but like I said, I'm not gonna get Delta Snake Eater right now. I mean, it's a little too damn early. Even though it's been coming out, even though it's out today. I finished RMD Rebooted Series Finale Part 4. Oh, congratulations, Brother Killze. Well done. Also, guys, I don't know if there's any other rumors for GTA 6. But like I said, that game is still going to win, no matter what, regardless. I don't care if it's going to be coming out in the fall. Like I said, guys, the fall of next year, or Rockstar still has to really delay it and push it back to 2026, by the way. But that game, guys, is still going to be hot. As you guys can see, Makitu is looking at Sans that are puzzled and pretty much being trapped as well. But like I said, I don't know. But GTA 6 is still going to win. I am not caring less about that game by far. I do want to see how Borderlands 4 does before anything else gets in between. If there's any other possibility for that matter, or whatever they want to change the landscape, or not have something go down. But yeah, guys, if you guys are into sports music or RPGs, I gotta tell you guys my name first. My name, guys, on Steam. It's very simple. Never be that hard or without question. We do have the first ever installment, guys. Nurses Sift Change Notes. It does state the following. Toshi Yuki Koda. Pacing room transfer, guys. Apparently the pacing room is transferred to 403 to immediately 402. The 405 guys room is noise complaint for a 0% room. 410, guys, low water pressure. And 417, from the brother of its demise, flowers came that needed vases. But back to what I was saying, guys, a bit our biggest, strongest power on Steam. If you guys are going after any games in perspective, you gotta know a name. My name, guys, on Steam is Zach Dawson 93, or you guys can call me ZD 93 or Mr. Dawson. If you guys have nothing, you entirely have nothing to lose. Full house, boys. Woohoo! I've been on Steam for over 3 years. That's all I'm going to say. I've been on Steam for a while. But hey, get your butts on Steam, guys. Make a game account. You know, make something heavily. And buy something. Some guys do normal stuff. Just, pretty much something as a first timer with games. Mods, guys, and DLCs for games. So whatever has to ring a bell for you guys, also for me and everybody else, you're talking about playing something new. Special, guys, or to get back to. Trust me. So what we're doing, guys, our first mission is called City of Shadows. We're going into this Mari's room. One of them, guys, is 417. So yeah, guys, I've been on Steam for over 3 years. I haven't bought the games earlier this year since, you guys understand, since baseball. Since baseball since, but after a while. So yeah, guys, I've been on Steam for over 3 years, and there's something wrong with Gitu already. I think he's got something in part of his mind, maybe part of his head. I'm not sure. Zenith Garcia, make love shout out. How are you today? How are you? Welcome to the series premiere, guys, to the Ghostwire Tokyo today. As long as it's not Hollywood Undead singing a song, or a Slipknot, that's... Both of those rock bands, guys, me as an active rock person, has a different selection, different variety, or compared to anything with country or anything else in position at this point in time. But yeah, guys, you never know. But yeah, guys, speaking of Steam today, if you guys are looking to get something going with Steam cards, if you guys are into RPGs, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, It Takes Two, Baldur's Gate 3, The Last of Us, maybe you guys are buying, I mean, even if you guys are getting Delta Snake Eater, I would suggest you guys play the game, and tell me what you guys think, and tell me. Message me in the chat and tell me what you guys think. Maybe you guys are going after a game that recently just released. That came out 3 days ago. And that game, guys, is Dragon Quest III High Def 2D Remake. Now I'm not sure if I remember playing, no problems, guys, with Dragon Quest III. The last Dragon Quest game I remember beating, I mean, particularly beaten, guys, but not very much, was Dragon Quest XI. That game, guys, still has 78 episodes in my total, along with other RPGs as well, so there's really not much to really be had. We're talking about the best RPGs in the world, for the PS5, Xbox Series, on the Switch, yes, guys, on Steam. The second Switch will be out next year. It's going to be closer to $400. So I know Bill wants to get that console, but for me, I would rather get the PS6 4 years from now. But if Bill wants my PS5, I still have here's the thing, guys, I will still have a 7-year option in the future. So it doesn't take much to really excuse. But, like I said, guys, I don't know. We'll see what happens, though. I've been a huge fan, guys, since I was a kid. I'm a hardcore badass when it comes to RPGs, with a lot of exploration you guys can look into and be stocked with. And also, guys, having something to bring in as well for, any RPGs. You know, with a lot of exploration, listening to music, a lot of grinding with party levels, the members, and all that fun stuff. Good morning, brother Leon. welcome to the Ghostwire Tokyo premiere for the weekends. And yes, guys, you guys will have new episodes of Ghostwire Tokyo every Saturday and Sunday mornings from now on. That's all I'm gonna say to really jump in or navigate somewhat towards it. This game, it did start out, and it was set up, and it's already set up, guys, hockey now. Good morning, Kim, shout out. And also, guys, Kathy's journey. Good morning, good morning. But yeah, guys, nothing else will get carried away since the Outer Snake Eater from Metal Gear Solid from Konami is out today. Does it keep everything else open and honest? You know, does it keep... like I said, I want to see how that game does in the reviews this week. And you know I do. There's no doubt about it, guys. I want to see how that game's going to be. I do not think the game is going to disappoint. We're looking at a character, guys. It's called KK. KK wants Kitu wants to help Mari. But check this out, guys. Towards this area. It's pretty much roses, or pretty much sunflowers, but something different. But it all depends, guys. Because I've been a huge fan of RPGs since I was growing up. If you guys are into sports games, this is how I talk baseball all the time. If you guys are into baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, if you play Madden 25, guys, with the 49ers cover of Chris and McCaffrey, maybe you guys are playing Tony Hawk's PGA Tour, you guys can buy any sports games with your Steam card at no extra cost. Now, speaking of baseball, guys, I don't know if I don't think I played a single game last night when I was with my Samway family yesterday in the morning until most of the entire time, guys, through yesterday. Alright, and what I'm doing on Out of the Park Baseball 25, I might be doing my 1988 Royals campaign. See how long I can have that for. So, I did my lineups for me, myself, and our Royals in my 1988 Royals campaign yesterday, and pretty much did something to really reason with and respond to. So I did do a little bit of something extra for that. So it doesn't take much to really balance a target. So I am doing good with baseball. I haven't jumped to any other baseball games since. Guys, baseball is the only sport that I'm alluded to. Way after football and now hockey now, so. But another thing too, guys. Baseball is life. You gotta know how much fun you're having, how much you can really jump in, and also take something in return. Maybe you guys are getting Backyard Baseball 97 as well. They are coming out, guys, with Backyard. Yeah, guys, Backyard Baseball 01, which means 2001 for sure. I don't think you guys want to heavily miss it at this point. So there's a lot of baseball games. There's a lot of baseball games you guys can never miss or end up losing towards. So we'll see how things can work out and, see what happens from there. But, guys, I enjoy baseball a little more extra, between player stats and also putting strikes, outs, guys, between offense and defense, having something that matters between baseball and whatnot, playing whatever team you're playing as, or whatever team you're managing off the bat too. I do not get into boxing games anymore. Not since Fight Night Round 3. That's just been, those boxing games, guys, that's just been around for a while. I believe since they came out with Undisputed as a new boxing game. And like I said, I did not watch Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, so I do know those two paid plenty of respect to each other after the fight. And spoiler, guys. Spoiler alert for our strongest power. Jake Paul did beat Mike Tyson, so from what I've heard, the arm pretty much suspended from boxing. I think till after this year, or might be above damsel distress if I'm wrong. But you never know. I mean, boxing is how you put boxing gloves in hand. You know, punch one another. It's like if you knock somebody down from the count, you have to the count of 10. Being like the last man standing in World Wrestling Entertainment, at least. So what we're looking at today, guys, is Fujiya Mart. We guys have cans, pretty much other stuff as well. The same with food or China, maybe other Japanese food or something. I do want to jump into some of this real quick and see if there's any other expiration to fulfill. But yeah, guys, now the big theory is, now here's the thing about baseball though. We're going to be getting Out of the Park Baseball 26 next year. That's a tough one, but I would think so. I haven't exactly heard something about that. I mean, as soon as we get to 2025 after this year, we might get Out of the Park Baseball 26 next year. The possibility of that is, I would say probably yes, but I don't think it'll come out to any console.
I think the actor at that place.
I did hear something about that, Brother Leon. Thank you for coming in for it. I think the actor at that place, going from, what's one, so what was his first name? That's surrounded by John Stamos and the late, Danny Tanner, wait a minute, what was his name? No. Dave Coulier? Oh yeah. That's the name I was thinking of, guys. Dave Coulier was recently known as Zoe Gladstone, coming in a Full House, and this guy's Full House as well. So he does have cancer, so he's hoping to have a speedy recovery, which I would hope he does. If not, he's going to be ending up the same thing as Bob Saget did this past year. You talk about losing him. And yes, guys, not only losing him, but also Betty White and a few people from Seinfeld, with all due respect, between his funniness and his, and his fame and whatnot. I'm hoping he beats it, but I'm not 100% sure. It all depends, Brother Leon, who's going to be the fifth member going into Survivor Series. It's too hard to tell. I mean, maybe. I don't think it's going to be the final boss, The Rock. I know it's not going to be him. But maybe Seth Rollins. I'm not sure. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, tomorrow's Monday Night Raw, and Mental Love and I, we got basketball team practice tomorrow, so we'll see how things can go from there. Well, guys, that's going to be the end of Steam today. If you guys are going after anything that really comes to mind, and really want to jump in as well. Hold on, guys. No worries, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and get this message out of the way quick. Okay, there we go. Next time, I can work with that. No worries. But yeah, guys, my name is Zach Dawson93 on Steam. If you guys are looking to make any pre-orders, any requests by buying games to start next year, like I said, I feel like that's going to be interesting to watch. If you guys have not played Delta Snake Eater, I would assume that game is going to get a good review this week, but we never know. I don't think it'll be bad. If the game's going to get a 2 out of 10, no. I doubt it's going to be a very bad game. But if it's going to have something to really execute, it might have something out of it. Now, guys, here's the thing about health. If you guys haven't heard just now, it's called hazardous fog. And it does say the following quickly. Fog will drain your health and eventually kill you. It's best not to remain inside of it for long. So we gotta get out of that quick, guys. We don't want to get ourselves, drained with health as much. but we want to get ourselves completely in it. Well, guys, we have a new item. It's called Red Bean, actually. But we'll see what happens, guys. Furthermore, just head over to Steam, guys. Make pre-orders, make game purchases. Take your time, guys, but don't exactly rush it. But yeah, guys, head over to Steam and buy something. My name only is StackDawson93. Been around for over 3+ years now. With any games you want, when you want, anytime you want. With pre-orders, and yes, guys, in-store purchases. Now, the most important thing, guys, with our biggest, strongest power of our community, with popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy, the most important thing, guys, towards our popularity, entertaining, energetic group of our biggest, strongest power of our community today, on a belated Sunday, is love, support. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. It's awesome and creative. With our 600 mods and our followers together, and yes, guys, knowledge is power. Alright, guys, remember, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream. I'll just make it short and sweet. So, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream. Like and share the stream. Meet and greet today. So, like, views came back up a little bit more today. So, to tell you guys a little more about my YouTube channel really fast, I'm at 3,700 for now. My W8's 52.9. So, like I said, YouTube has been pulling all the stops between every single YouTube channel and really wants to feel us feel guilty. But that's not going to be the case anytime. Trust me. It's like, if it's going to be slowing down, I mean, it's like, what is all of that experience that we have? Oh, how much does a person need? That's another thing, too. Well, guys, what do we do with health again? Hold on, what is the... Hold on, guys, what's the tutorial for that? Hold on. I think... Hold on, let me double check for a second. Excuse me. And guys, I want to double check quick. I mean, we also have other options, guys, between characters. The one we just went into earlier. We got KK, Mari, and Hana. Hana, guys, is pronounced H-A-N-N-Y-A. So he's pretty much a mysterious man with some sort of, some sort of a different mask, or pretty much something else in perspective too, so I'm gonna be aware of that when we can. So you guys can see I'm trying to hold something between one button at a time. Oh, wait a minute, it's a triangle, that's what I was thinking of. Well, guys, plus 0.4 for that one. And also my totals today, guys, on my channel as of now. So remember, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet, meet each other, socialize together. If you guys do or do not have an admin system, you guys can find a way to boost my W8s, my followers, and everything else you guys can think of. But most importantly, guys, my other stuff, like views, thumbs up, and W8s. From what I've still recently been told, guys, W8s is very, very expensive right now when it comes to our YouTube channels, most of the time. So I don't know how that's going to go at all, but we just gotta take one step at a time. And you guys can watch my videos as well on the playlist, and I can watch you guys too, with no problem at all. At least as much as anything else goes. But we'll see what happens when we get everything else increased, get everything back up the way it is. And I'm hoping we can navigate more often. But all guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. And the way we increase our W8s, guys, our followers and everything else today, between our YouTube channels, all we need to do, the most important thing that gets our attention, is we watch videos in full. I'm going to watch that video in full today, like and share the stream, socialize it, add it to a playlist, give it the W8s I pretty much always desperately need, and I can give you guys anything by watching playlists on live streams. Watch that video in full, guys, like and share the stream, socialize it, bring on social media, follow and share, guys, also with our social media, guys, with our YouTube accounts, and always our podcast services with our YouTube channels. and everything else in the United States today, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. That's all we can really balance ahead of it today. And a belated Sunday morning today. Now, guys, I go back to work this 12 to 5 today, which I'm going to be working with Sam this afternoon as well. So, all bets are taken in. Alright, guys, today is November 17th. Today is down to think, of Metal Gear Solid's release date today. For the PS5, Xbox Series, and on Steam now, so. So I guess, guys, if the game is going to get a good review, I am not going to be surprised or shocked. But I will be a little more touched by it, since it's already out today. So if you guys are looking to buy a copy, the best thing to play it on is the PS5. Oh, yes he is, guys. Yes he is. So, Konami does do a great job when it comes to the games like this. As long as you guys understand what game it really could be. Or whatever has to ring a bell, too. Well, guys, we're pretty much stuck on the same enemies. Going inwards and also backwards. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna see if I can get these guys to fall apart a bit. As you guys can see, they're pretty much, it's pretty much raining in these areas. You guys around these parts, but this game is not, like I said, guys, Ghostwire Tokyo, it's not compared to Watch Dogs. When it comes to raining, or whatever it has to be. Not to have any instrument of torture, or being hidden, or being public somewhere. Alright, guys, today's in-gaming news. Today is November 17th. Delta Snake Eater's out today, guys, as a gaming from Konami. And today, guys, 2024. I know there's a sponsor for in-gaming news today. I do want to give you guys this. Today's in-gaming news on today's, guys, November 17th today. On today, guys, on a Sunday. In-gaming news is brought to you by iPhone 16 Pro. It's available now. It's an Apple, guys, Intelligence. You guys can get that phone available now. If there's any details or any questions you want to answer for that phone, get yourself an iPhone 16, guys. It's available now on AT&T. So guys, with our popularity today, entertainment, and energy, our biggest, exciting, biggest, strongest power, guys, of our biggest community today. We're going to begin with in-gaming news with Disneyland. So here's the thing about this one, guys. We rode Tiana's Bayou Adventures at Disneyland. And apparently, guys, the park itself with no other method. It is available today, guys, at Disneyland after opening earlier this year at Walt Disney World. So you guys can try that out in Orlando, Florida. At 211, we're gonna do something fun with that, but that's not gonna be maybe until after next year, but I'm not sure yet. It's gonna take our time and have something once more to spread and also take care of. You know, guys, just really refresh everything and keep anything. Pretty much to keep that in mind if we can. Well, guys, we're pretty much out of almost ammo already. We don't have very much right now, to be honest. So we just gotta be careful. Hold on, guys. I'm holding something between two buttons. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, most of that costs a bunch of money. As long as you don't know how much it really could be. And KK does not help anything for me. And I'm pretty much down for the count for the third time today. So there's the inside of the menu, guys. If you guys have not seen it yet. Or pretty much so far. But game itself today, guys, is good. It really is. Not much to really compare or lose any energy. Alright, guys, let's see what else we got today for gaming news. Of our biggest, strongest power today. Yeah, guys, there's not a lot of in-gaming news, as I mentioned. Every weekend, guys, I'll just say this once. We do not get in-gaming news every single weekend. When it comes to Saturday and Sunday mornings. But most importantly, every weekdays. As much as anything else. I will read top stories today. So guys, the top stories today. Coca-Cola's new AI-generated holiday ad was slammed as a soulless and embarrassing. Apparently guys, they call this one ad, or this one commercial, a stupid slut, apparently. So basically guys, there was a Coca-Cola, ad, pretty much at the same day, at the same time. I do want to jump into a little bit of this. Which you guys all know, I do not drink Diet or Coke. Pretty much, Mountain Dew, yes. Sprite, yes. Snapple? No. I do not do Snapple either. Snapple's never the right answer. So here's the thing. According to this article, guys, Ratband did post something through Twitter today. So I said X this morning. He did state the following. After 14 years ago, people were recreating, guys, the Coca-Cola Christmas ad and GTA San Andreas. And it still came off, guys, as more authentic than this tribe. So, I want to say, guys, this commercial ad is coming out of, GTA San Andreas, which, we all know, guys, GTA San Andreas is a pretty good game. I only remember beating that game once. I did not beat it twice. But the game itself, guys, San Andreas is pretty good. As far as I know, to tell you guys truthfully. But 9 times out of 10, if you think about putting something as an ad, it's like, you gotta be careful what people can really post between anything else, guys, with food or any drink on it. So, I don't think people feel misplaced or keep everything else out of balance for it. And then, apparently, guys, discussing film from Twitter, they pretty much did have this ad in front of it. So, I'm not gonna argue against it, but I do know the ad is pretty much under a slump. So it doesn't take much to really take out of it, so. It's like if it's something else that's more proper, there's really not much to really think about otherwise for it. So, if you think about having some sort of a drinking ad, alongside Coca-Cola, guys, you're talking about people wanting to drink beer, drink some sort of alcohol in possession. You know, or having something that can wake you up, mostly. The best thing to really have is, hot chocolate or coffee. You know, that's like really, not lose your juices the entire time, so. By having that Coca-Cola ad, there's really not much really to seduce. Or not being able to start completely for it. So, I don't blame a lot of people for doing that, for example. But I do want to say, guys, for them to be soulless and having something embarrassing, I think it's probably the Coca-Cola app. I don't think it's anything else, to be honest with you. So, like I said, I do not drink Coca-Cola anymore. So, that was actually in the past. And as of right now, no. But for them to really have an ad just like that one, you gotta be kidding me. Between any torture or whatever they're looking to bring, like Christmas, guys, a holiday spirit, drinking ad. You gotta know if it's gonna be good or not. Or how much it can really create otherwise for anything else. Brother Village Food, making love shout out, so. Are you able to boost some of my stuff quickly? Well, because I gotta go to work. I have to go to work this afternoon. And then my ass is off tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Because tomorrow we got basketball cheer practice, so. It does not remove anything at this point in time at all. We want to have something to elaborate on. So are you able to help out a brother, Village Food? So I don't think anything else would really come in. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, like having some sort of a Coca-Cola app doesn't take much intuition. But I know it doesn't take much to really take in or pretty much discover otherwise. Trust me. But if you're doing something that's more important, that meets the eye, and want to have something to maybe sponsor and present, that's fine. But honestly, guys, not as much. Oh, 400 love? What do you mean by 400? Are you saying followers or thumbs up? Like I said, guys, WH is very damn expensive right now. So it's not going to go down as a low price anytime soon. Actually, maybe sometime this year. Maybe not. I mean, whatever you want to do, Village Food, surprise me. We can do something that meets the eye today. So like I said, I mean, if they want to have some sort of a drinking app, I want people to take their time on them. Don't cause a damn thing on it. So, as long as they're not ripping each other's throats, that's fine. That's better than whatever it could be, and not to have anything going its way. Well, guys, I'm gonna go and grab this. I'm gonna go and grab this core, and we got it, guys. We got his core. So, guys, I'm gonna take out one enemy at a time right now. Even though I don't have much health, I'm gonna take on one enemy. Take my time with the enemy, guys, and not go either one. I do want to tell you guys the review real quick. I have the Cobra Kai Final Season Part 2 review. Now, my 2-Love and I don't know if we're gonna be watching it tonight. I told her we would wait until after basketball cheer practice tomorrow, and that's gonna be always from 5 to 6. So, but yeah, if you're able to boost me right now, Village Food, you can do it anytime if you want. As long as we're live in the chat, it's okay. You can do that anytime. I mean, I talked to a couple super chats the last time. But you pretty much know I did, didn't I? But you know, guys, don't forget to check out Village Food. He's a good brother of mine. He's a longtime friend of mine, and he's a nice guy. He is. And we get knocked down again. And we're taking out one enemy. They do have spoilers for these 5 episodes. I'm not going to read any of that. But I'm just going to look at the review. So, if you guys remember the first part of the last season of Cobra Kai, it did exactly release back in September of this year. Once my Musketeer and I did watch it. So, I mean, you guys thought people thought the first one wasn't any good. But now, from what I've heard, Part 2 is much better and better. Because we all know, guys, the last season of Cobra Kai is probably going to be having an excellent enemy. It'll probably get an awesome award. But I know it well, guys. Ever since Karate Kid, Classics is coming out in theaters next year, coming out of the movie theaters by then. And most of this, guys, final season of all 3 parts of Cobra Kai, of season 6 today, that's going to be leaning towards the Karate Kid movie now. And you can bet your ass up well, guys. There's no doubt about it. I don't know. I mean, maybe we watch Part 2 tonight, but I know we would rule some of that out, but quite yet. But I want to say, guys, the second part is much better and better, as people say. But I will not give a lot of this out, though. Part 2, guys, got an 8 out of 10. I mean, if here's the thing, guys. If Pat Morita, aka Mr. Miyagi, was still alive, I think he would probably get a 10 out of 10 for the entire second part. But we all know, guys, the also 9 times out of 10 to will increase. The third and final part, the series finale, guys, of Cobra Kai, will be coming out on February 13th. And that's one day, guys, before Valentine's Day hits. So, February 13th, guys, is the final closing part of Cobra Kai. So we get Karate Kid lessons with Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan in 2025. So I know a lot of things right now on what's going on in part 2, while My True Love does not. I'm not gonna tell you guys yet. I will tell you guys a little bit, but I want to say, guys, the review did a lot better, as people thought it would, and people did a great job by making part 2. And for people to have an honor and have something to capitalize after part 1, I feel like they pretty much did something that they were supposed to do. Not to really have a boxing match between the two. Well, speaking of boxing match, guys, well, Ralph Macchio and William Zabka were at the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight on pay-per-view over the weekend, and they pretty much were. So that doesn't take much out of it. It really does not. So I want to say, guys, the part two review of Cobra Kai of the final season of the series, it did a lot better. But they were just missing a couple of things that they should have done better. Not until My True Love watch, not until my Musketeer and I can watch the entire thing. So, like I said, I don't know about tonight. I just told you guys, you guys understand, I'm off at 5 from work between 12 today. And then I'm off till, then after today, guys, I'm off till Thursday. So, we want to have something to take care of first. So, like I said, I don't know. Maybe not. So, we're gonna have to really surround something on it, but we don't want to cause any distractions any other way. So, in the meantime, guys, I don't know. I mean, maybe we get an opportunity to get together tonight, or probably not till tomorrow. And we'll see did not tell me her blood sugars from yesterday either, because I know she was pretty much tired. But honestly, guys, I was a little more tired than that. Trust me. Doesn't take much to really change a thought or change a plan. Trust me. So yeah, I want to say, guys, people doing the last. I want to say, guys, part 2 of the last season of Cobra Kai, I've always thought they did much better in a time of need. So, we're going to be thinking part 3 is going to be 10 out of 10. I mean, the final season could maybe get a 10 out of 10 by the time we get to next year. Now, guys, part 3, don't forget to watch part 2, guys, of the last season of Cobra Kai, this week. And pretty much, from what I've heard, part 2 is really good. Back to a lot of action, mostly. And, there's a lot to think right now. You know, about Quan and other characters. I know what happened. I pretty much already know what's going on with Quan. But like I said, I'm not going to give any of that set away right now, so. Honestly, guys, no, but if Matula wants to know, that'd be great to really inform. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go and leave the series premiere right here. I gotta go to work today, guys, as far as I can tell you right now. All I go to work today, guys, is 12 to 5, and then my ass is off tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So yeah. I don't think anything else would be go in return. Good morning, Marissa. My loves for saying, make a love shout out. Thank you for coming in. How are you? Always awesome to surround it. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. So guys, based on the schedule, I got 12 to 5 at Chief today. Then I'm off tomorrow. When is tomorrow? Monday. Then I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday as well. We're going to 7th week of bowling on Tuesday this week. Now based on the new work schedule, I'm going to have 2 to 7 on Thursday this week. have back-to-back 11 to 4s. So, instead of working 10 hours this week on the new one, guys, I'll be doing 15. So, I'm like, I want a little more hours, and I want myself back in order, please. So, I talked to team management the other day, and that was exactly on Friday. So everything else is good. Keep it between 30 every few weeks. Not to really increase or go down below as such, but doing something that keeps it in a maximum opportunity, and to keep anything in general. So yeah, guys. Next stream. What is tomorrow? Monday. Maybe the Legend of Dragoon tomorrow. Well, guys, I think a lot of us want to be starving to have a new episode for 3 to 4 days a week. I do know we want to jump into the second Gladiator next weekend, which would probably be next Sunday. And yes, guys, I'm off next Sunday, the 24th, by the way. Actually, yes. I'm off next Sunday during the weekend. I did pick up the 23rd on that Saturday over the bowling tournament here in Sandusky, here in Ohio. I'm not going to be doing that during Cedar Lanes with Special Olympics, by the way. I'm going to do a different bowling tournament after this year. So that's going to be something to think about and really take our time with, at least. So keep you guys info and posted. If I don't stream, if I do plan on streaming or not streaming tomorrow, I will be back on Tuesday in the morning for another hour and 40 plus, guys. For Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age every Tuesday mornings, same time, same channel. And then I'm going to have baseball for me and our White Sox taking on start of a 4-game series road trip with the Kansas City Royals. Which I don't know what I'm going to be doing. My 1988 Royals campaign, mainly tomorrow, but it all depends how tired I am, so. But everything else should be in the program. Everything else should be good to go, mostly. Alright, guys, if you guys enjoyed the first episode of Ghostwire Tokyo and want to catch more Ghostwire Tokyo every Saturday and Sunday mornings, every weekends, with our biggest, strongest power of our community, popularity, and entertainment today, our biggest, strongest group that we ever had on YouTube today, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. When I go live, guys, or the way you guys live stream, we want to leave each other thumbs up, socialize, get to know each other more. Making sure we're sounding good, making sure we're having fun, maybe have some laughs down there. But every year, guys, it's the best year for gaming. Always has, always will be. We don't have to really, talk about above strategy or above tantrum, but keeping everything else the way it seems. The way everything else can be under repeat, keep everything else eternal, and yeah, keep everything else in position. But yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. Well, loves Imelda, make a love shout out there. How are you? Hooked on a feeling. Alice to Jesus, good morning to you, sister. How are you? Good morning, as always. But yeah, guys, hit that like button, support button, socialize it. Follow and share it, guys, when you get the time. And also, guys, with our biggest, strongest power of our group, with our 600 mods lined up for me today, the most important thing, love, support, and respect is the key to also being creative. With our 600 mods today of our group, and much more entirely for our community, our 600 mods of our community, managing it of our community, with everything else in total, mostly having a lot of time, socializing it when we get an opportunity, get everything else in position, and you guys get the other stuff when we, try to get each other's attention, and pretty much in anywhere else. Not to have anything else separate, or go into anywhere in return. Lalo's Mary Beth, make a love sound out there. How are you? People from Imelda, thank you for coming in today by helping our strongest power in hand. Not going to any other society or going to any other environment. Thank you so much, by the way. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we gather together, have a large gathering, when we have everybody surrounding a live streamer, we can say what's sounding good, we can say what's nice, perfect, we can say it's great. You know, when we talk about things, you know, voice our opinions, and doing something we can do, and doing something that makes us feel, you know, guys, warm and comfortable. When we got our biggest, strongest power of our community at one time. That's all we can bring in. You know, see what we do, and we'll see what the others do, the same, but most likely differently. Anytime we manage, guys, to follow and share it between our streams and each other and the live stream and the chat, all we gotta do, guys, is follow and share it, take our time, add it to a playlist, and doing something that makes us feel special. Making sure we're here and staying active, but not having people disappear or feeling, you know, miserable at this point in time. All we gotta do, guys, is follow and share it, get the green light, and yes, guys, follow and share it and socialize it on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook when we get a chance. But alright, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. If you guys have an admin system, boost my stuff, please. And I can also watch good stuff when I get the time, especially if I'm not exactly busy or not feeling uncomfortable. Well, we always want to keep comfortable. We are the biggest, strongest community of our biggest, indestructible power of our popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, strongest power, guys, of our community, for our YouTube channels to other apps, with our 600 mods that are entirely important, as I am, and the way you guys are as well. Trust me. People should not have to be bullied or go whatever they're supposed to do. If you're smelling the coffee, if you're waking up early, and doing something that makes it worth anything on it. Whatever it's going to be, it should be right, or it should be right here, and also having the center of attention. But yeah, guys, you guys can watch my vids. I watch you guys as well to increase W rates in the chat. But if you guys do have an admin system, if you guys can strongly please increase my stuff, that'd be great. And we'll go from there. So guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet. And the most important thing with our YouTube channels and our statistics to really increase, we watch our videos in full. Once that video in full, guys, like and share the stream, follow and socialize it, take our time. When we go live, guys, we take our time, give each other a thumbs up, we support it. Do something that makes us feel good, feel awesome about ourselves, and feeling together. And, you know, love each other with a lot of support, popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy. And a lot of people should give that to each other. And yes, guys, one another as well. Alright, guys, enough about me speculating it for today. By bringing it together, and that's all it matters. But yeah, guys, with our social media, with our YouTube accounts, and our podcast services, with our biggest, strongest power of our community, all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. I'm gonna get out of here for the weekend, guys. I will be back maybe tomorrow in the morning, Monday morning tomorrow, maybe, for the Legend of Dragoon, for 3 to 4 days a week. If not, I will see you guys Tuesday in the morning, for an hour and 40 plus, for Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Aids. And then I'll have baseball for me and our White Sox, visiting the Royals in Kansas City, Missouri, for a 4-game series at the start. So you guys have a good rest of your morning. Be good to one another. Be kind and love one another. All I have to work today, guys, and do, all I have to do is 12 to 5. Then my ass can relax for the night. I'm off tomorrow, guys. I'm off Tuesday. Then I'm off Wednesday as well to follow it. So you guys have a good rest of your Sunday morning. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Until then, I will see you guys in the next one.